Another sample question here on number 16 that I have up on the board. You can see inequality symbol. So we're going to have to do those three parts. Remember, we're going to solve, graph, interval notation. I drew the line where the inequality symbol is, then I ask myself to simplify. On this side, notice I always ask myself, do I have a set of parentheses? Yes. I always get someone who does 8 minus 6 is 2, and then they'll distribute a 2 out. Why won't that work? Because we always told you, you got to remove the parentheses, you got to do the multiplication before you do any collecting, which is addition or subtraction. So you must distribute this first. So distribute by multiplying, not only the number, but its sign. So bring down the 8. So negative 6 times x is negative 6x. Negative 6 times negative 3, negative times negative, be careful, positive 18. Now that you got rid of the multiplication, now you can collect. Constant, coefficient, variable, constant. Okay. These two match. Remember, we're circling. We're not moving. We're not at the moving step. I don't want to see any opposites. I don't want you to say subtract 8 here, subtract 8 here. Won't work because you're on the same side of the equation. Can't do it. Collect, just circle. This is a positive, this is a positive. You know two positives, you add. So we'll have negative 6x plus 26. Now, ask yourself on this side, do we have any parentheses? No. Do we have any like terms? No. Coefficient, variable, constant. So bring it down. Next, labeling. Boom. No matter what, label this side. Bar. This must be common. Moving, 26 needs to go over. Opposite of a positive would be a negative. Whatever you do to the left, you have to do to the right. Positive and a negative, you know you're going to get a negative 14. Okay? Because we have to subtract. Who wins the tug of war? Team 26. What are we going to do now? Oh, we're not divorcing yet because we have a variable on the constant side. It needs to move. Opposite would be to add 4x to both sides. So if I add 4x over here, you know I'm going to add 4x on the left. Additive inverses, same items, but different signs. Cancel out, as always. Bring down this as a negative 14. And then a negative 6x and a positive 4x. Remember, different signs. So we're going to have this as negative 2x. Now, before we actually do the divorcing step, you always ask yourself, is my coefficient negative? Is my coefficient positive? Write it out. Oh, it's negative. That means this is going to become less than. Divide both sides by negative 2. So I get x is less than 7. Why did we switch? Because of the negative coefficient. If this was positive, you leave this alone. Almost done solving, you need builder set notation. So it's going to be squiggle x such that now you can write this out. Close squiggle. Okay. So this is your set. Now we're going to graph. You can put 7 here. Just remember, you're going to go deeper into positive land here. So this is going to be 8, 9, 10, because you're going to get up to like a million. Here you're going to go smaller so that you can get to the negative land eventually. 4, 3, 2, then you will have 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2, and so forth. Okay, so let's get a different color pen real quick. We know, because this is not underlined, that we're going to be using parentheses. Remember? If this is underlined, brackets. Now at 7, which is right here, we're going to use one of these two parentheses. Look at the symbol. See how it's less than? Because the variable is on the left. Less than. So I want to use this set of parentheses because I want to open up to the negative side. Because I want to color down to the less than, the negative. And now, interval notation. This is graph. So I ask myself, what's the smallest value? Or I ask myself, remember, left to right. Left to right. Or smallest is negative infinity. Biggest number that's in red, 7. And then we need to close these off. Because this is infinity symbol, use parentheses. 7, the number, always look at what symbol you used on the number line. Notice it was open parentheses, so open parentheses for 7. So solved, graphed, interval notation.